Ever wondered how to join Shaxi as a rider? Well, the process is as easy as pie, and today you'll learn all about it. First things first, you'll need to get the Shaxi app. A quick visit to your phone's application store, whether the App Store or Google Play, will do the trick. Search for Shaxi, download it, and you're off to a good start. Now that you've got the app, it's time to sign up. You'll be prompted to provide some necessary information. The most important part of this step is verifying your phone number. This is a security measure put in place to ensure a safe experience for everyone using Shaxi. You'll receive a text message with a code, input it, and voila, your number is verified. Next, you're going to set up your passenger profile. This is where you can add a profile picture, input your name, and other details. It's all about making the ride experience as personalized and comfortable as possible. You can now search for rides at your convenience. Whether you're heading to work, school, or just about anywhere, Shaxi is ready to get you there. The next step is to request the ride. You'll need to confirm the details of your trip, including the destination and pickup point. And just like that, you're ready to enjoy your journey. Sit back, relax, and let Shaxi take you where you need to go. To cap it all off, after enjoying your ride, why not share your great experience? Tag at Shazigana on social media and let the world know about your fantastic journey with Shaxi. So there you have it. Joining Shaxi as a rider is as simple as downloading the app, signing up, verifying your phone number, setting up your profile, searching for rides, requesting and confirming your ride, and then enjoying the journey. It's a quick and straightforward process designed to make your life easier. With Shaxi, the world is at your fingertips. Shaxi, it's time to ride.
Showbiz Daily is now up on your screens. Let everything sleep. Close every app and watch Showbiz Daily live on Sammy Flex TV. My name is Sammy Flex, and in the studio today we're going the four-man way. Roland Amate, immediate left. In team Dodu Solomon, in the middle, utility player. And of course, at the left-hand side, man like Clifford. He's put down his injection and his needles and everything, and syringes and everything. He's coming to talk showbiz. No more nursing matters. Yeah, he's coming to talk showbiz. And in talking showbiz, I also want to say thanks to the production team, Theophilus Digosh, Buju Lens, and Sam Tuga, putting the rest together for you guys to enjoy. Now, let's start from top. And in starting from top, I want us to do this African conversation, where information out there tells us that one actor, in fact, a very known Hollywood actor, he's been nominated in the Oscars and all that. Today, he's crying that he's hungry. Where some people dream to be at, that they think that when they get there, they will never be hungry in their life. This gentleman says he has been there, lived there, worked there, and still he's hungry. Well, this is a short interview clip that we saw from a CNN journalist, and we want to use a portion of it for a conversation. Ladies and gentlemen, join us. Now, this is how he captioned the video. He says, Oscar-nominated actor Djimon Hounsou is still struggling financially even after 20 years plus years in Hollywood. Even after 20 plus years in Hollywood. How is that possible? Yet he's one of the most recognizable African actors. Well, it comes with a video. I hope you can play the video for them. If not, we will still discuss. Let's watch this video. When I come back, we'll talk.
I'm still struggling trying to make a living.
After 30 years in this business?
I've been in this business and making films now over 2 decades, and still, you know, with 2 Oscar nominations, many big blockbuster films, and yet I'm still struggling financially to make a living. I'm definitely underpaid.
How has Hollywood changed in terms of African representation in what you see since you started out to what's being produced now?
I was nominated for a Golden Globe, but they ignored me for the Oscars talking about the fact that they thought that I had just came off the boat and off the streets. Even though I successfully did that, they just didn't feel like I was an actor for whom we should pay any respect to. So this conceptual idea of diversity, it still has a long way to go. Systemic racism don't change like that anytime soon.
Growing up, you're one of the first big black actors I saw in big budget films. So it's mind-boggling to me.
Well, that's a sign for you that systemic racism is not something that you can deal with lightly. You have to cope with it and survive the best way you can.
Anyways, Chamo, I hear the journalist is your friend.
Larry.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know Larry.
Okay.
Yeah, I've watched a lot of clips and even sometimes a full video about him talking to other people. He's a journalist working for CNN Africa.
Okay.
His focus is more about African stories. And yeah, so I know about Larry. But one thing that I know is he's an advocacy kind of person. So most of his content, he focuses on advocating for people that he considers are vulnerable or discriminating against such people.
Okay.
Yeah, so I know much about Larry and the things that he's been doing.
Okay, now let's talk about his video with the actor.
Yeah, I've watched the video and for me, I think there's nothing surprising in there. Yeah, so I don't know why he will even caption it the way he did. It's not painting the I don't know the kind of
someone has worked in Hollywood 20+ years, and there's nothing surprising that the person is struggling.
Yeah, because he's not the only one. We have a lot of people like him. Yeah, so what is surprising about him struggling after going to the Hollywood? I mean, as a bigger person like MC Hammer, at the point where struggling, he also made a lot of money in entertainment in America.
Okay.
And we can even mention a person like the kid who did the Home Alone.
Yeah.
At a point he was struggling in his life. I don't know his current situation, but he also went through the same thing. So if somebody is going through that same thing, what is so surprising about it?
Okay.
It's the same as those people. I mean, people sometimes struggling in their lives, and it is, the factors are many.
Okay.
In the video, you can see that they were trying to point racism as the cause, but he failed woefully because he didn't even. It's a short video. Maybe the longer video he will say more, but the short video was saying, or he was saying in that short video that he was underpaid because he's black. So he was attributing what is happening to him to racism, and I disagree. It is his money. He was the one experiencing it, but we were the one watching him. And you know, and we also have life experiences. I know that we have some people who watch this our show. They will not agree with me. Yes, I know that one for sure. But my point is that there are people who are not black, who also made a lot of money in Hollywood. They are struggling financially now. So you can't attribute it to racism or discrimination against you, because there are so many factors that we have to consider. The amount of money that they were paying you, the kind of investment that you made when you made that money, your lifestyle. They are all factors to cause your struggling at some point in your life. We all don't get paid well. Like everybody wants more than what they are getting now. So if you use the fact that you are underpaid, you have to tell us the payment that you call underpaid. If you don't say it, you are not saying anything, because nobody is happy about their pay right now. Even the person who, when I hear somebody's pay, I go like, hey, this is huge. But I remember I saw somebody's salary in Ghana here.
Okay.
I think in the year 20. I'm not sure about the year, but it's somewhere within 2011, 2012. And the person was taking 11,000 Ghana cedis at that time. 110 million
A month.
a month. And I go like, hey, this is how much one person is taking. Somebody who knows more than me said that, oh, they are cheating him. Oh, they are cheating him.
Oh, yeah.
They are paying him less cry. And I was shocked. Who see they are cheating him? How? So the point that I'm trying to make is that if that person in his life later comes out to say that I was underpaid, he has every right to say that. But getting 11,000 cedis at that time, even if you are underpaid, you shouldn't be struggling.
Okay.
You can still manage to do something with that 11,000 cedis a month at that time. Until you can't just get that money, waste it or spend it anyhow, and later come back and tell us that you were underpaid. Because any pan, 100,000 a month to Krana, he is underpaid. So for me, I think the reason is why we are discussing this. I decide that people struggling after making money is nothing new. In fact, even in Ghana here, we saw what happened to somebody like Titi, taxi driver film. He also complained that he was underpaid. I hope some people remember this.
Yeah.
He was interviewed and he said that they were not giving him the right amount of money, and that's why he's struggling. Okay.
True.
So if you attribute it to racism, what are you going to attribute Titi's own to? So people being underpaid there is everywhere. Okay. So he should take the racism out, because nobody is happy about their pay. You can never be happy about your pay. You always want more. So for me, I think the lessons that we should take from this, especially the entertainers, you see, they live what the Americans will call paycheck to paycheck. You get they call you for a show, you go, you do it, they pay you. If there's no show coming, you don't have any money. So if you live paycheck to paycheck, you have to find a way to plan your life, how to invest your money, no matter how much you get, so that in the latter years of your life, you can do something better with the money that you have saved or invested at the time that you were making good money. Otherwise, you will come back, if you are black, and say that it is discrimination and racism against you.
Well, and like I said in my introduction, this is something that you might think, oh, when I get to that level, I'll never get there. Unfortunately, someone got to the level and he's there. Choices, decisions, all these things are part of it. Well, let me go on to Clifford, who is joining us here on Showbiz Daily for the first time. Cliff, did you know him though?
Do you love arts? Look no further. Tetekwarshi Art Market is your ultimate destination for the finest handicrafts made in Ghana. From unique designs to authentic Ghanaian artistry, we bring you the best of local craftsmanship. Find us at Tetekwarshi Interchange, along George Bush Highway, adjacent to Evergreen Palms and the Talo office. Need more details? Call us today at 0244631771 or 0553209514. Come, explore, and take home a piece of Ghana's creative heritage. Tetekwarshi Art Market. Experience art. Celebrate culture.
Yes, I know him.
Okay, it means you are a movie fan.
Yeah, we're movie fan.
Okay, great. What do you think about his story?
So we can mention some of his movies. The popular one that I think Ghanaians will know is the Blood Diamond. that featured Abraham Atta.
Atta.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they were in the same movie, and
Okay.
Abraham Atta is not struggling at this time. So I'm wondering when they will start discriminating against
When he
Abraham
grows,
Atta.
you suffer.
When he grows, he will struggle. Wait for it.
Yeah, boss.
Before I go on, let me establish this fact. It's not far from any of us. Nevertheless, it's life choices. Not because I'm on Wale TV, but there's one thing I learned from Wale. He always say diversify your income. I don't know so what to say Wakanda.
Yeah.
Always say diversify your
I
income.
know. That's why when Lapiji told him to go and sell his house to go and get Grammy.
Unfortunately. What am I trying to say? If you have one main stream of or one main source of income,
Okay.
Obia on Kase be born into.
Okay.
But there are times along the line things may go wrong.
Yeah.
True.
So if you don't diversify, well, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let me cite an example. Let's say a poultry farm only runs a poultry farm.
Mm-hmm.
So once the rain now outbreak back, what you've lost. But if you are doing mixed farming or other stuffs, when there's an outbreak of disease, the other one can support you. So it may not be as, but at least won't come from cry.
Yeah.
So the first angle is, what was his lifestyle when he was in the limelight, when he was making it, when everything was rosy? What was his lifestyle? Even though he said he was underpaid, meaning he was cheated. Everybody here, some way, somehow, is underpaid.
Yeah.
My auntie will tell you, I can't pay you. When you render a service to her, she always give you something, but she tell you, I can't pay you. Because myself, my sector, the input I put in, I feel I'm underpaid. Last time you asked me, I told you I'm underpaid, right? Everybody is underpaid.
Yeah.
But what do you do with the little you have? Life choices. I'll still go back to Shatta Wale. Diversify your income.
Okay.
Try to put them elsewhere. Because I want you a does will sing. I want you. So if you are waiting, if you're a salary worker, you are just waiting for a salary, and you finish, you are waiting for 30th again, you have a problem. Oh yes, you have a problem. So attributing it to racism, it could be a factor, but nevertheless, a friend of mine told me something. Let's say you knew you were poor at the age of 18 years. You were born poor. But you realize that at the age of 18 years, you didn't notice. Oh, a very tight friend brought me to that analysis. I'm sorry in temper. Even now, we are not in good terms. But I still have to give his credit to him. It's called Jesse Boateng.
Okay.
Or say, if I say you were born poor and you noticed it at the age of 18 years. Let's say God give us 75 years or 70 years to die. So from the age of 18 years to 70 years for you to die, what do you as an individual have to do to change that story?
Okay.
You don't blame your parents anymore.
Yeah.
Because from the very day you realize I'm poor, you have the responsibility to change the story.
narrative, yeah.
So what are you doing? So let's say you knew you were black. You were being cheated. Maybe they were giving people 10 CDs, you were being given 5 CDs. But what did you do as a person to change that narrative? It hurts. When I see blacks, let me give an example like Wesley Snipes. Snipes at the point, Charlie, was one of the highest paid in the industry.
He was underpaid. Even that.
But look at the circumstances that led to Snipes falling.
Yeah.
Tax invasion. Normal things. Or barring a Kelly pa on you. So you consider the person's lifestyle. When he was in the limelight, then a lifestyle now Olivia. Was he business oriented? Or he felt say from Theodibia? That's a racism there.
Okay.
I take it from the point say it's a lifestyle. Even if you know the system is against you, what did you do?
Okay.
Wale again knows the system was against him. They blacklisted him for 10 years. He went to devise a way, which now I believe most people are following him.
Yeah.
Most musicians. And when was the system, did you fight against the system? Even if you fought against the system, what pragmatic steps did you take to change the narrative?
Okay.
So right now, the whole thing is about. Let me give you a little story.
Okay.
I used to have a rabbit farm.
Mm-hmm.
Where the two was them kameka. Now I'm worried. So sometimes we do koshem kakra 1 week, 2 weeks, I'm by.
Ukochia prodo.
But I have a small boy, I'm a Jaffa man. But when I was living, maybe I didn't know Dawson. The boy didn't call me. When I was trying around, one try. So for 3 days, the rabbit never fed. And my mom called me and said, I came back home, man. I used to ride a motor. Very big motor. We bear fee, we drew and do 10. When I entered the farm, about 100 to 200 rabbits.
Oh,
Rasa me. I probably look at I'm going. Yes, because there will be a friend 50-50. We give to people who go with IPO. Maybe diabetic nanny, sugar buff from cry, mom. I try getting lines one being a crable or my son with the mom for 50-59 Juma. Maybe I'm train rabbi. I fed all the cages. Still not even a single movement. It's me where I make on sack no. What something no. Once that day na cage no. And a sack no train that then no cheese sack no. So me train say no. And there was that particular cage. I will get now no. There was a small bunny, 3 months bunny.
Speed of the
I didn't know. Thank you. And no man also no people no cage like that's a miracle. All the cages started. They all woke up and they all started feeding. So when I stepped out of the farm and the voice came to me, what did you learn from this? Even the bigger rabbits, it be answer you. That small bunny, say wherever you are, I don't think you are small. Be a revolutionist. Create change. So you won't understand. Like create change. Baby, I will be. It doesn't matter how small you are. Okay. Try to be a game changer. So change the game. No. Say enko here as a game no. Yes.
So you are blaming the actor.
Yes.
Okay. Roll. Lessons of Aprodo. Aprodo the edge maybe and say yako. Amu zadem. Una munya jiwa gamgo. Oh my gosh. The conversation there. If Djimon of this level is his name is what Djimon.
Djimon. Yeah.
If to this level is talking about financial difficulties, then we that we are in Kumawood there, let's sleep. Let's sleep. But someone in Kumawood has built a mansion. Yes. Then Ajako has built a mansion. Then five part Asog Kasog because if Hollywood cry somebody from a whole Hollywood, the standard is crying like this. They should tell us that it is something that is not only peculiar to our industry. Okay. It is universal. But then the fact that it is universal, so punch, let's say, you should also position yourself in that level. When you now should be lessons to everybody in any industry. Okay. The fact is, I wish when he was asked why, he will not start the conversation with underpayment. The moment you start the conversation with underpayment, then it means you've taken the first responsibility from yourself. Meanwhile, the first responsibility is you. Yeah. It is you. Whether you agree to it or not, it is you. For over 2 decades, we are talking about 20 good years. At what point?
Hit movies.
Yes.
Hit movies.
Getting Oscar nominations. Not any ponyo movie. We are talking about hit movies.
Blood
movies that
the one that Striker was.
Yes, movies that made billions of dollars. You understand? That we know how systems are structured even from the side you belong to. Yeah. So the moment you start with underpayment, then it means that the first point of call you've taken it away from you and you are blaming another person. Then in that sense, let's not start the conversation. Because my question would be, so at what point did you realize you were underpaid?
After,
Is it after the 20 years?
yeah.
So now that you know, what are the steps that you are taking, like you're putting in place to make sure it will not happen again?
Okay.
And if in a system structured as that, it is after 20 years, that is when you are realizing that you've been underpaid all this while, then you also did not do something right. You also did not treat yourself right in the space. Because if after 2 decades, that is when you are realizing, then I'm asking myself, were you doing the acting in isolation? The colleagues that you were moving with, yes, it is not about you envying somebody, but we all live in a space whereby people's lifestyle influence or motivate us. So when your colleagues were thriving, were living good, were doing this, were doing that, and you saw you were underpaid, what were the questions you were asking?
Okay.
What was the conversations you were having with them? Perhaps, maybe everybody is underpaid or was underpaid. The thing is, maybe people had other streams of income.
Okay.
Did you also inquire to get all those things for yourself? What were the conversations around? If he starts the conversation with, oh, I was underpaid, I always tell people that nobody is, see, on a business table, you don't get what you deserve. Nobody gets what they deserve. Share. Open it up and say everybody should come and mention what they deserve. Everybody should come and mention what they think they deserve for their service. You now, you see if somebody will have a job. Even CEOs of companies will quit.
Yeah, they will quit.
Close their job and
because without the stress, they don't get what they want.
yes.
Yeah.
If the likes of Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, are still working, they should tell you that even them, what they have now, they still think it is still under. So if it is just on the basis of underpayment, Charlie, that is what you negotiated for.
Okay.
That is what you agreed to collect because you were not in the movie. You weren't just solo, like you were not the only person in the movie.
Okay.
You were there with other actors, and everybody negotiated differently. Lead actors, they don't get the same payment with passerby. Lead actors don't get the same payment with with movie directors. Everybody's role will determine what they stand to get on a project. So if in that sense, after 10 years, seeing your projects going far and wide, and like he was emphasizing with the Oscar nomination, and I had 2 Oscar, was nominated for Golden Globe. One thing that he said that broke my heart, cried, that made me stop listening to the conversation was, and they said he was not, he was from the street, and that is why they did not give it to him. The moment you start this, then I know you are bringing an agenda. You are driving a conversation that now, upon all the factors of which what you are saying is possible, majority of them that you are supposed to start the conversation with, even before you get to their side of whatever you think, they did not also do right by not treating you right now. Now, you have neglected the majority or the immediate causes, the immediate factors that may lead to this, and you are now tackling the excesses.
Yeah.
Because they're not treating you right, they're not doing this, they're not doing that to you. These are excesses. These are the aftermath of when the movie has been released.
Yeah.
When whatever money the movie producers you should get, they've gotten it. They've paid actors. What you are talking about is recognition. And recognition, if somebody that is when they will recognize you. You can have money to heaven. If nobody wants to respect, they will not respect you.
Yeah.
So for me, I think how he's starting the conversation here, there are some comments under that particular video. Some people are saying you should go back to Benin. Yes.
Even our own, I think, Giovanni said something in that light.
Giovanni Caleb.
Yes. But for him, he was saying that he should move back to Africa and help Africa grow the movie industry so that
he will do things right.
Yes.
Exactly. So me too, I'll give him the same advice. Hollywood maybe is not treating him right. They don't value him.
Hollywood is not his talent. So he should come to Africa.
He should come to Benin. In fact, the Benin industry needs him. He should plow back.
All right. So, Mr. Man, it's unfortunate that this is happening. It is our prayer that most of us would also pick cues and lessons from some of these happenings.
But there's a rumor that he worth $4 million. So.
He is worth.
Yes.
Yeah. I was saying it. He's broke. It's relative.
Struggling financially.
And it's $400
million.
Yes.
Okay.
that one. Let's
invite his country. Let's
relax for him because the last time Kofi Adololo was told his worth, he nearly beat the
me. I'm worth 30 million. Are you crazy?
Will I be here shouting?
Oh my God! Well, let's come to Ghana. It's unfortunate this is happening.
Yeah.
And like I said, we should all pick lessons from some of these things. But in Ghana, A+, who has been voted member of parliament, what's his constituency in Gomua Central, somewhere around the Widiba area, has also said something shocking. Among all the experienced politicians that he is a friend to, among all the people that he rose with in Ghana, he said when it got to that crunchy point that he wanted advice on what to do to be able to be elected member of parliament, he only went to one musician, in this case Shatta Wale here, to be specific. And many are shocked like, hey, A+, you wanted to win elections, you have politician friends, you have these businessmen, you didn't go to all of them, but Shatta Wale. And according to him, the kind of advice Shatta Wale gave him worked. Out of that, he won the elections. Many are shocked. I'll ask my people, are they also shocked? If they are not shocked, why? If they are shocked, why? There is a video. We can watch this. And when I come back, we have this conversation. Stay tuned.
After I listened to everybody, I went to Shatta Wale. I said, Shatta, how come say when you go out, anytime you step out, everybody they follow you. When you step out, people they follow you. You will never go to Shatta Wale for sense. Me, I will, because I know that God does not put sense everywhere. Sometimes he hides it where you don't expect. So I went to Shatta. Say, Shatta, how come seeing you alone when you come out, everybody they follow you? That's the art of courting attention. How? And you know what Shatta told me? Say, go and read about Jesus Christ. Say, Your Excellency, I watch your campaign. I see you just do it, go, you talk. They know they do them like that. Jesus Christ, you no talk. Jesus Christ, when he go, he give the people food, he turn bread, he make plenty, the people they chop, he give them fish and bread. And when I realized that it's very true. You have to solve the people's problems. I don't have the spirit to open the eyes of a blind man. But I can give somebody who has issues with the eye money to go to hospital. Shatta Wale is a very wise man. Shatta Wale told me, Your Excellency, go and help people. When you help people, people will follow you, people will support you, because the people are suffering and they need help. Go and help them. Go and do development. There's nobody who doesn't like development. Go and do development. Give them water. Help them with their roads. Do this for them. They will follow you. And that is exactly what we did. So don't go and sit down and go and see somebody, A+, Bram, Pesamina, Kasa. Say, you know, what be honorable. Ain't, you know, I was saying what she said, ya Wakasa. Unim Kasa na win election. Unim Kasa could win election.
Wow! Let me start with Clifford. Clifford is a Shatta movement, 100% fully blooded Shatta movement.
Full-time.
Full-time Shatta movement. So let me ask him first. Cliff, so what do you think about what A+ is saying? Are you shocked? Are you not shocked? Let's talk.
If I will be shocked, for the first, he was able to identify Shatta Wale. But it's still not a news.
Okay.
Because of, I'm a science student, so let me speak a little bit from the science aspect.
That's fine.
When you are doing research,
Mm-hmm.
the first problem is problem identification.
Mm-hmm.
Once you're able to identify the problem,
Mm-hmm.
your problem is solved.
Okay.
So for him to be able to identify, say, Wale is the guy. No, once you identify the problem, it's halfway solved. It's halfway solved because the whole problem, because that's what I mean.
I didn't want to pick it from that angle.
Say it is so.
It's halfway solved.
To them, they mean that okay, this is their problem, so we find a solution.
Solution to it.
Halfway solved.
But
To them, that's how they it's like there is a virus called corona. What is the cause of the virus? If they are able to find, then they know that when you be cool.
All the science aspect.
Who needs so how difficult. You are going and you yourself, you have a problem. You don't know you have a problem. But once you know you have a problem, you start finding solutions to the problem. And once you sick, you definitely find.
I know.
And it won't be any minimum year, but with time, you definitely arrive.
So for you plus the answer.
Inti, on one will say, I want, and you know the political game is all about numbers.
Yeah.
If you want to get there. So I want the numbers. Yes, still not fanfully numbers. I want numbers with loyalty. And in our industry, in the game, we sure I want all loyal fans who are dying for I said they are ready to go every extreme.
Yeah.
There's no other person than Shatta Wale.
Okay.
It is so twice will say, I need numbers, yes, still. And then numbers on bedi mechi or do police station. I don't want to so much. By loyal numbers I can count on. Better go to Shatta Wale. So he went to the right source.
I see.
And I advise this was Shatta the man on point.
Advise when I shatter the man.
I see I'm walking Jesus story. That was the first thing. So of course we had the ways of Jesus. What are the ways of Jesus? He helped people solve their problem.
Okay. He provided for people.
Provided for people. But every person will say, oh no, not me miracles. And so it can help you solve your socio-economical needs with the little influence you have. So he went to do that and it went
yeah. So I think he went to drill some
balls.
Yeah.
Roads.
Oh, you
tried to enroll in school.
Oh, wow.
Free internet.
So
wow.
Yeah.
He did it.
A plus.
And I fight it. I said, Otian come shaking. I see follow no road.
Yeah.
You see, he did the right thing. Forgetting about all the narrative around. No.
I see. Ro, let me come back to you. Were you also shocked when you heard A plus? In fact, you were even telling me something A plus wrote. You said you loved the quotation
the piece in there. It talked about ways that God or certain places God puts wisdom in terms of people, even with people using them as vessels that some people may not regard, or majority of the people may not see the essence. Of course, and that particular piece, I really loved it. For me, I wasn't surprised. I was actually happy he was able to acknowledge where he actually got that ideas or wisdom from.
Okay.
And that is where I am happy, because there are so many people who may go to certain places for certain kind of advice, apply them, it will work for them, and they may not even give that acknowledgement.
Okay.
It's, time a Black CD Becca, Ebeda Shatta Wale asked for the opportunity that he worked with him. Some people got paid. So I'm asking myself, and would you expect him to come and say it? Would you have asked him to shut up?
No.
Definitely. There is the need for him to also show gratitude. So me, I was happy A plus came to acknowledge, say, okay, this person is also part of the wisdom that I got. Yes, I have so many friends who are politicians, and I went to them for advice. But some of them that top in terms of my strategy and all of that, Nipa will say couple. And Charlie, it is what it is. You see, me, I am not surprised it is coming from Shatta Wale.
Okay.
Because I've always said, say, aside the known politicians that we know, if we are looking for another politician in the space, it is Shatta Wale.
Roland says this all the time.
Yes.
Shatta is a big time politician.
It's a big time politician that people don't know. Because you see, all the ways that these politicians use in gathering the love, the vote, these are people who are called names. Thieves, wine, causing financial loss. They are doing this, they are wicked. Yet December 7th, people will still go and queue. They will still go and queue.
But we queue for different reasons.
Exactly, but still, these are people from the same fraternity. And can the way we chastise politicians, can you also be political something like can we see a G in the But we see everybody will acknowledge, it is MPP, it is NDC. You himself go for your move. But we will still go for them. You understand? That strategy, that template is what Shatta Wale is using in the music industry that so many people don't know.
Okay.
To be in a space relevant for over 2 decades.
Come on.
It is no joke, of which even the current crop of people are still being compared to you. It is no joke.
They're struggling to get the same relevance.
Exactly. So for me, I am not surprised. And where he also sourced the thing from, the story of Jesus Christ. Oh, yes, they were mama for piano. Hey, see the way people are saying, oh, Shatta Wale's name is feeding lots of bloggers or lots of media people in the space. The source is Jesus Christ. You know how Jesus Christ is feeding Chemo? Share a big time business. The name is a big time business. And the strategy is one. It is not about causing miracles. It is about giving people hope. A hope. Some may follow. They may not get what they are more pay. But you see the hope that you give them is enough to sustain them.
Okay.
For even a while. So you see people who gather their last coins to go and give to pastor. Me warning the obedi. And yet the hope.
Pastor and Jaco Dubai.
And yet the hope. People will go the length and breadth for Shatta Wale. Some people may not understand. It is the hope that his songs, his speeches, his lifestyle is giving them. Hey, this is somebody that came from a place where he literally had a golden spoon in his mouth. Came to a place where you can die in the next minute.
In fact, a broom spoon.
Yet still was able to rise to a certain level, this level that people look up to. That is that story, self, without knowing who the person is hope enough. The likes of Marcus Garvey, all the world greats whose name are being mentioned. It is the hope. Kwame Nkrumah to say self-government now. I'm sure that time if you asked him, what are your strategies? Every one of the strategies they put him in school. But you see the hope that you can do it.
That was what moved.
That was what moved. See, A+ gave them hope. Jesus Christ turned water into wine. And yes, there is hope that something can happen. Something good can come out of a bad. Shatta Wale has given so many people. You'll be there and somebody will call you, Charlie. I listened to this song of Shatta Wale, and at once I was able to apply certain things in those songs. And now I want to even meet him and tell him that he made me. This words from him made me. A+ going to Goma Central. He could have gone to any of these politicians to seek advice.
Yeah.
You know why he did it? Or maybe even if he did not apply the S-match. Because they are using the same strategy. And at that point, that crucial point, you are their competitor. So you think they will give you the utmost blueprint for you to come and use it against
As a
them.
new entrant.
No. But then he went to their brother in the other industry, which is Shatta Wale, having the same blueprint, and came to apply it there, and poof,
it worked.
Okay, friend Paul. Similar conversation. Give the people hope. Even if you can't provide for them, give them hope. Do things for them to know that, okay, given the chance, you can do it.
Also get there. Yeah.
Those boreholes, roads, internet. See, after that, even if he gets to parliament and he doesn't get the necessary things to even go and further what he's done, at least
there is something there in his name.
And that is the strategy. So me, I am happy. I am not surprised. I am happy he has acknowledged where he got a strategy and wisdom from. And even through to the source. I be able to catch a money in crop for a moment. Okay, now the business, the company, the name Jesus group of companies is big. It's big. Everybody can tap into it.
And I share the link.
Well, Jamo, come through.
So for those who are watching us, please share the link.
Share the link.
Yeah. This is an interesting one, and I think A+, he knows what he's doing, and he's also a good strategist. I think he has done something marvelous, and the most interesting thing about it is the fact that he has done something to gather a lot of people before, but still he went to Shatta Wale for advice.
Okay.
I mean, he should tell you that no matter what you think you know, you will still need others to, in fact, not even if for nothing at all, give you hope or give you the assurance that what you know is the right thing. Yes. Because Kwame A+ mobilized people through the TPP movement, and he got a lot of people.
Yeah, I was part of it.
Yeah.
I went to their launch in London.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So
I went on a Friday and came back on a Sunday.
That's right.
Yeah.
So for a person like that to still say that, hey, I think I will need the strategy this guy is using, it means he knows what he's doing.
True.
Yes. For Kwame A+ to acknowledge or realize that no, Shatta Wale is doing something that I think I will need his advice to do something similar, or even if not the same, close to something like that. Because in politics, you need the numbers, and you don't need just the number. You need the numbers who are willing or who are ready to go to any extent with you.
Yeah.
And you can't get it from anybody but Shatta Wale because he has done it before. Yes. So I think it's an interesting thing that we have to observe or talk about coming from A+. And for me, I'm not surprised. I mean, I've said it before that Shatta Wale knows how to talk to his constituents.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He has it.
You have mentioned it before.
Yes. He has the strategy. He has it. The way he talks, the things that he will do, you will know that he's in control. So if people or if somebody like Kwame A+ has observed it and wants to take advantage of it, why not? So I'm happy that he's acknowledging what he did. And yeah, for what he did, I think for the social when it comes to the sociology or for the social people, they will tell you that it is a populist approach, or for political connoisseurs, they call it populist approach.
Okay.
You do something that most of the people or the huge part of the population will love you for the things that you have done, and that's the strategy that he used.
He has applied.
Yes, and it worked for him. So for me, I think kudos to him for applying it in a way that gave him the result that he was looking for. And again, he has done well for acknowledging the advice that he got from Shatta Wale. I mean, people should learn from others and better their lives or whatever that they are doing.
Well, that sounds so sweet. And of course, congratulations once again to Kwame A+. And next time, if you also want to be a member of parliament, you know who to go to. Right? Don't go to the wrong person or wrong people. You know who to go to. His direction and advice will make you win simple. No, Chabo, let's close. Remember Shatta Wale gave some scholarship promise to one young girl.
Yeah, Priscilla. Yeah.
Yes, information is that finally she is in school, and or better still, the next semester she's going to be in school.
Yeah.
She's bought her form and everything is doing well for her.
Yeah.
There is a video, we can check it out, and when I come, I pick you guys your 2 cents on it. So
good
we can
one.
away from here.
Yeah.
Our for the name still remains Nana Bar for the celebrity blogger. Repacho, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, KNUST. And Obi business Nana Bar for Ado Pedewa. Repacho, Muhum Yanga 7 year bar for Jina Yasia. Repacho, this is Priscilla. Obi business Priscilla Bain, Yasa Ray Finicacra. Repacho, Priscilla, this is the lady, or art of Shatta Wale. Yes, or the artwork Shatta Wale face, very big and nice. And what the Shatta Wale, in fact, Shatta Wale in Japan, and Shatta Wale fair. And Shatta Wale Jina so, 20,000 Ghana cedis, is than 200 million. Now, only about you come and Obisan said, then Obusa 1 year man, then Obusa ye. Honest papa, me be a manager school pa, na my VSS, me yan come to university so. But sebi, I want check a cranty, if you ain't a cranty no, and I'm not so fear. And Shatta Wale Eshanebo, a promise no, says a KNUST na June, University of Concordia, or no Shatta Wale. One now university. But your Shatta can't say, no, we see a settings, we saw boy, and a sister baby, it's maybe the word today. Now, about 4 hours there, and I shot a man 20,000 Ghana cedis, you know, as I promised, you know. Said my catch and said, above TV, you know, and a number for your platform, you know. You drop fake news. It's near me, dear Chile. I shall say, I'm process Shatta Wale, promise no promising girl, no. I'm pa, obey man, and pa. Nine, I'm pa, Yanko pardon, and Shatta Wale more. In your bar, Priscilla, and your admission, okay, NUST. I am Aduma. This semester, I always say, I go KNUST. So, Priscilla, a KNUST student. Me na ne buy over admission. No, I mean, also submitting the form. So, you be a media chick a cracker. You might do my friend be a. I never pass and I'm Shatta Wale so. Nanko pon kana koma. No chain 20,000 Ghana cedis. No, now what's our promises of local school work in the school. No, Priscilla admission. I will KNUST. Any Priscilla be dingo makra. Me share any feeling. How is he feeling? And how things are going right now. Priscilla, I'd say. Wow. First of all, say congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Obi bisa, no ya mo admission number. Na me kan e ba wo ka.
Fashion I menya admission.
E ba cho wa infa.
I wo KNUST.
Okay.
Ana course I me koye
I know kasa kra.
BFA in Fine Art and Curatorial Practices. I can say painting and sculpture.
Oh, okay. That's the course I be. Yeah. For how long?
A degree in 4 years.
Oh, 4 good years.
Yes.
Wow. It's because KNUST is one of the best schools we have in Ghana, even in Africa. When you admission, feeling it to say?
Well, it was nice. You know, among all the art schools that were Ghana, I do also. But when you admission with KNUST, no sense when your course I'm a
Wow.
The feeling is very nice.
Wow. But just say when you KNUST is one of the big schools in Africa. So it's when I school, that's the first choice, and the course about so stadiums, you know. I must have the man. I mean, the feeling here is so much. The feeling here is superb.
Anyway, so that was a short interview with our rep who is in charge of the lady. That is Nana Bafo, aka Nabav. Shout out to you, Nabav, and he is actually monitoring everything closely to make sure all is well. Chemo's alma mater is KNUST. Chemo, what are we saying finally to run away from here?
Yeah, I mean, this is a good news. I mean, we should all praise Shatta Wale for pushing this, and I think I will tell the girl that she should be focused. I mean, sometimes if you are not focused, you may get the help that you need, but it will not take you anywhere. So now that she's in there, she should do her best to, I mean, make whatever investment or the help that she's getting make sense. I mean, Shatta Wale is ready, and he said this in public. So we are all monitoring, and I'm happy that we have seen something like this. And now there's a progress. Some people were saying a whole lot. I mean, they were saying other things, like he said in the presentation. Binum say settings. Just that it is not a normal settings. The way that things are going. So for me, the only thing that I'm looking out for is that the girl will be focused, do the right things, and make sure that she can complete the school, and for the investment to be meaningful, or it will come out in a way that we will all be proud that it didn't go waste. Yeah.
Ro, take over.
Well, me, I'm happy. At least M1 co waster. I am there because Charlie, Kofo be so here bio.
Yes.
It is a can't be a coma. No catcher or say, okay, I want to do this for you. Don't see it say or will be a bronoso.
I only
on finding or they brown.
Yeah.
You have no idea the number of people that are also chastising him. Say one farmer warm or they wow. So the least you can do, if not for him, is to make you yourself proud. And making yourself proud is to see and say, okay, nipa no one or the aboa no. At least me so me the ABB am I so aba faso. Mostly, you see, let me also add this. Ayana M1 it comes in different types. Obi betimi aboa the akwesi baby. But me de bia me ka say nipa na ho den 50% impo a wo de 50%. But ebi mo so ho mo ane ba na ne yada ana ye kukuru ni na sa na also beboa me and say wo mo ame a me so me nko, if you don't push me I'm not going. Yes, Shatta Wale has done his bit. Many may come or more may come, but then you are in the school.
Fact.
Majority of the responsibility now lies on you. What you make out of whatever has been given to you will determine whether more will come or not. And me, I am happy say, okay, because we've seen recently strike and gunshot in Kumasi. Airtime. Airtime. And this is somebody that has been in the space a month for the month for Aswan.
I think tomorrow we will have to tackle that story.
And after that is the outcome. So if we are seeing good side like this also from good people who are helping people in the society, of course, Shatta Wale needs huge commendation, and we would say God richly bless him, because and yes, our boy girl don't know ni how. Bebre.
Oh, how
Bebre.
Oh, cry the mango.
Bebre.
Don't go there. Don't go there.
Bebre. But then, I can't akoma anyway. Same way I say, ebia bibi anko ya na manfo ni ngi bibi ho mbetwe omanu ponti di abekan. When something like this also happens, we should also take the opportunity and also commend him, so that in the near future, if say bebre babium na saka na koma, at least other people will also benefit.
I see. Well, Clifford will speak finally on this, then we can run away from here. Cliff.
Razami. Many
Good.
When I hear good news about SM, many
I know.
The settings are not normal settings.
They are not.
Settings, they are setting, but they are not normal. And let me say, I have to thank Shatta for the good work. But I, the person also abaso, and encourage her as well. For the fact say she'll be able to keep the focus till now. And Shatta promised and not donate 20,000. Right? One go GN and I don't know, but she made the effort. Okoto forms went through the admission process. Nyamia don't be a fan. Into the same focus no. I pray say Emmanuel lose that focus. Often to us so no you. Then function and all this goes to praise God. And also Shatta always say we give back to the streets. So me Shatta say by the girl to me Dana say. Even for her to be able to bring that work to Shatta. That's why I want us and a person there are a lot of artists in town. I believe there are people who may even do good or better than the lady's sketch. But that's why I say Emmanuel losing that focus. Or make key focus. You can see that work has been done though. waiting for the right opportunity to present it. Thank you. It all say nipa na ba krom no. I say no, this is the time. Then go and present it. So we always get ourselves ready for opportunities.
Okay.
You don't wait for the opportunity to come for a girl to prepare. So I have to recommend the girl to, and I have to encourage her that she should keep up that same focus.
Okay.
And which she can do better. Yeah.
Well, we will be doing some follow-ups. Shatta was very happy last night when I sent him information about the lady getting the admission, and indeed, we want to know that she will be able to go through the school process till she completes. In the editorial that I did earlier, I was advising that she also stays clean in school.
Yeah.
That here for my school.
And then I'm going to stay focused now because and if people realize that she's the one that Shatta donated to, another spotlight will be on her. So she should just be focused.
In fact, I've been saying something that the Shatta I know. Should we go to Kumasi? He'll make us Shatta I know. Should we go to Kumasi? He'll say, Charles, let's go and pass to the school to visit her.
Yeah, so she should be focused.
I don't know whether she'll be on campus or she'll be going.
For your first year, you'll be on campus. You have that option to be on campus. So.
Okay. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for being a part of today's show, Showbiz Daily, here on Sammy Flex TV. It has been great with you guys. Special thanks to Roland Amate, Shaxi, Shatta Movement Empire, Roland Report, and ShowbizChannelJ.com, Inti Dodo Solomon, our online manager here at Flex Entertainment Limited, and Inti Dosu Digital Solutions. And Clifford is also a practicing nurse and a believer of the showbiz industry and a follower of Shatta Movement. Full-time Shatta Movement. To the producers, and Vigilance, Sam Tuga. We'll see you again in our next video. My name is Sammy Flex. We're out of here. We salute you. Bye.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fa check it. Fa check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Fa check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer, check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Put sugar level, fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Everybody check now. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.